Listen to me.
Aye, sir.
Your speed and intensity this morning is unsaid. You understand? You need. I'm being serious. Like, this isn't part of the joke. You're moving really slow. We got timelines, so I need y'all. Whenever y'all get the chance, we're moving left to right. You need to move faster. So so we can get where we need to be. If they tell you to scream, your voice should sound like mine by the time you're done with this course. That should be like a little mini goal. Have a voice blown out, because that's what Marines do. We scream loud, we move fast, and we kill the enemy. All right, so listen to me. So this is how we transport recruits in the beautiful white buses. They get stripped of their rights to like look around. So what we would have them do, chin to chest. That's what we call it, chin to chest. They will not look around. They will not see anything outside. Obviously, it's a drill instructor's job to monitor and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to. It instills good discipline, and it shows me personally who is pretty much bought into the program. So you might want to get ready to start screaming. We're gonna go to receiving. The receiving drill instructor is gonna get on the bus, and he's gonna introduce the start of boot camp. Good?
Yes, sir.
Cruise code! Yeah! I love you guys, man!
I just can't get away from a good time.
Coach Cruz, like, subscribe, share. You know what to do.
Marine Corps recruiting for San Diego, bedding 622 receiving company. From now on, when told to do something, you respond with, aye, sir, aye, man. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, when I ask the question, you respond with, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, man, no, man. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, when I tell you, you're going to grab your belongings and get off my bus, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're going to fill it in on the yellow footprints, left to right, front to back. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, all of you, get off my bus now. Yes, sir. Let's go, get off! Get off, let's go! Get off the bus now, fill in the yellow footprints now! Let's go, get off! Get off the bus now! Let's go! Look at me now! Put two hands in front of you like this! Hang two fists like this! Put your thumbs on your chest like this! Put your thumbs next to your body and chest like this. Your heels are together, feet are 145, knees are slightly bent, chest is raised, chin is up, head elbows to a front, and most importantly, your mouth is shut. Head is the position of attention. This is the only position you will be able to speak to the Marine, sailor, or civilian aboard my base. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have taken the first step in becoming part of the world's finest fighting force, the United States Marine Corps.
Let's go, move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward. Face to your right, face to right, take it in, take it in.
Face right.
Now ears.
Open, sir.
Respond, ears.
Open, sir.
Now, all of you will read my red and yellow sign while I read it out loud. Uniform Code of Military Justice. Congress shall have the power to make rules for the government and relations with the land and naval forces. U.S. Constitution, Article 1, Section 8. Article 15, commanding officers, non-judicial punishment. What this means is your commanding officer has the power to punish you at his or her discretion. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Article 31, compulsory self-incrimination prohibited. What this means is these are your Marine Corps version of your Miranda rights. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Article 86, absence without leave. What this means, if you leave my base without the proper authority, we will hunt you down and throw you in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Article 92. Failure to obey orders and regulations. Starting now, you will be told what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Article 120. Rape, sexual assault, and indecent conduct. What this means, during your military service, you will not sexually harass or sexual assault another service member or civilian. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Article 134, General Article. What this means, if you bring any discredit upon yourself or the Marine Corps, you will be punished. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Marine Corps policy on drugs. Drugs will not be tolerated. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now ears.
Open, sir.
All you face left. All you face left. Now ears.
Open, sir.
Now when I tell you to, you will shift forward through my arm.
Yes, sir.
All you shift forward.
Future United States Marine Corps. What this means is you will leave your military, your civilian life behind and live your life with honor, courage, and commitment. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, single column and to my contract room. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Let's call him right here. Let's go. Shift it up.
Let's go, shift, let's go. Let's go, shift, let's go. Let's go, tower walk. Let's go, close the gap. Get in. Let's go. Hurry up, get in.
Let's go.
Let's go. Get in, let's go. Move close now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Get
Let's go.
Get in the combat room.
Let's go. Get in. Get into a company, face the company, just stand there. Start making your way down
Let's
this
go,
way.
walk, let's go, building. Get behind the company, let's go.
Into a company and just stand there. Now, ears.
Open, sir.
All of you are going to place all your belongings in that top portion of the company in front of you when I say go. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All you put in there now.
Get your belongings inside the company. Let's go. Get all the money, get this company down.
Done, sir.
Now, ears.
Open, sir.
All of you are going to take 2 steps backwards. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All you take 2 steps backwards now. Release your company again. Now, all the drills are good. It's strengthen all your belongings. All you take 2 steps forward now. Now, all you are going to pull out your cell phone and you're going to turn it on and we're going to make your phone call home. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're going to read the phone, you're going to read the script in front of you and you're going to call a next of kin in a conversational tone. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you make the phone call now?
Hello.
Let's go.
I've arrived safely at
Hurry up and read the script, let's go.
next time I contact you will be by post expected letter. 2 weeks. I love you. Goodbye. Next time I contact you.
As a recruit shooter, I've arrived safely at MCRD San Diego. The next
Let's
time
go!
I contact you will be by postal mail. So expect the letter in 2 to 3 weeks. I love you. Goodbye.
Eight,
10, 11,
12,
13, 14, 16, 18. Yes, sir.
Show me what you got, right? Show me what you got. Show out for it.
Senior drill instructor, take charge and make these recruits Marines.
Yes, sir. Sit up straight and look at me. My name is Staff Sergeant Zulueta, and I am your senior drill instructor. I am assisted in my duties by drill instructor Staff Sergeant Solomon and drill instructor Sergeant Khalil. Our mission is to train each one of you to become a United States Marine. A Marine is characterized as one who possesses the highest military virtue. He obeys all orders, respects his seniors, and strives constantly to be the best at everything he does. Discipline and spirit are the hallmarks of a Marine. Each one of you can become a Marine if you develop discipline and spirit. We will give every effort to train you, even after some of you have given up on yourselves. Starting now, you will treat me and all other Marines with the highest level of respect, for we have earned our place as Marines and will accept nothing less than that from you. We will treat you as we do our fellow Marines with fairness, dignity, and compassion. Physical or verbal abuse by any Marine or recruits will not be tolerated. If anyone should abuse or mistreat you, I expect you to report such incidents immediately to me or to one of my drill instructors. Further, if you feel like I have mistreated you, I expect you to report such incidents immediately to your ship's commander, Captain Palmer. My drill instructor and I will be with you every day, everywhere that you go. Now, I have told you what my drill instructor and I will do. From you, we demand the following. You
respect. You will not physically abuse nor verbally threaten another Marine or a recruit. Be completely honest in everything you do. A Marine never lies or cheats. Respect the rights and properties of all others. A Marine never steals. You must work hard to strengthen your body, your spirit, and your mind. Be proud of yourself and that uniform you're not wearing. And above all else, never quit or give up, for we offer you the challenge of recruit training and the opportunity to earn the title of United States Marine.
All right, so this is gonna be a start point. 2 laps, good. 1, 2, and you're gonna finish off right here, Goose.
Yes, sir.
1,
Yes, sir. Quick, sir.
For the minimum standard for a male is going to be in 72 to 106, you understand?
Yes, sir.
And for females, it's going to be 32 to 66, you understand?
Yes, sir.
And for this event, you will have 2 minutes to do this event, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Begin.
Let's go! Faster! Oh yeah! Aye, sir! Aye, sir!
119. 120, that's the max.
Rush fighter!
Keep going.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
5 seconds! 5 seconds! 3, 2, 1, go!
Go, crawl it out, crawl it out. Zigzag.
Green. Stay back. Let's go, come on. Woo! Time.
Get on the bus. Go play games.
Aye, sir.
Count off.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5,
6,
7, 8, 9,
10,
12,
13,
14,
15, 16,
17, 18,
19,
20.
21,
22.
23,
24.
25,
26.
27.
We're up.
Right, we're up.
All right, well, what did we take from that session in there? A couple things. What do we got?
You guys do some cool shit.
Yeah, so.
Drop the knife, drop the knife. Hit him.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife! So that was just some of our basic, very basic stuff. You see some more cool stuff or what?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Give me your money. Take it easy, brother. Give me your money. Take it easy. Come on. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Stay down. Cross your ankles now. So, you saw how the knife and the pistol, we kind of did the same things, right? Kind of, right?
Yes.
That has nothing to do with it. If I treat a knife the way I treat a pistol, I'm going to get hurt. If I treat the pistol the way I'm going to treat a knife, I'm going to get hurt. Does that make sense?
Yes,
sir.
You got to understand that you're going to get cut. Knife fighting, you have to do that mental, one of my 3 pillars, you have to understand that you're going to get cut. So going into it, you can't be scared. The first time that you show me kind of being like timid towards the knife, you already lost that fight. You have to go in knowing like, all right, I'm gonna get cut, but he's gonna get cut. Stay back. I said stay back.
All right, man, you win.
Stay back.
You win.
Get down. Get down.
You win, man.
Get down.
Stay back. Get down. Get on the ground. Get all the way down. Cross your legs. Doing the small of your back.
So we saw how quickly it shifted, right? So even out in town, that mental trigger, I could be talking to my friend and somebody could come up and grab me from behind. Somebody could grab somebody that I love, or even we could be at the grocery store and somebody could be acting crazy. So you have to understand that, am I going to go in and shoot a double leg and take him down and start messing him up if he's just being a little aggressive? Probably not, right? But if if I get grabbed from behind and I don't know that person, that mental trigger and understanding that, oh, it's time to go, he's trying to hurt me. Does that make sense? You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So our physical stuff. So I'm not the biggest, I'm not the strongest, I'm not the fastest. But if we were going and I'm fighting for my life, you have to maintain that good, like, I'm breathing, I'm maintaining my heart rate. Because if I start freaking out and panicking, my heart rate's going to go up. I'm not going to be able to breathe. I'm going to start making bad decisions. Those decisions ultimately end in my fatality. We cannot have that.
Sergeant Ibarra, I'm the kennel master here at MCRD San Diego. What that means is that I'm the supervisor and I'm in charge of the military working dog section. Corporal Collison and military working dog Menta. Obviously Menta is the star of the show. And then we also have Corporal Groff in the funny suit. So the suit is meant to protect him from dog bites, but we do use it for training purposes. So he's going to be our bad guy today. I promise you he volunteered for this, right, Groff? All right, and then what we're going to be showing you guys today is what we call controlled aggression. Pretty self-explanatory, but we do have 5 phases that we run through. Who I'm going to have explaining the 5 phases and demonstrating it is Sergeant Dooman.
Alrighty, starting off with our first phase, this is what we call the field interview. So as an MP, we have to talk to a lot of people daily. So what we're training our dog to do is just simply sit there and not move. Did a great job. The second one is called the pursuit and attack. So for whatever reason, our dog needs to bite, our handler's going to send her on a bite. He's not complying.
I can do what I want, right? Send my dog on you. Send my dog on you.
Handler's going to give him 3 warnings and then send him off.
That's up.
and he's able to recall back to her back to him. Sorry.
Okay, this brings us into our next phase. After we apprehend somebody, we have to search them. So this is just a search. It requires a lot of control from the handler and the dog. She has to remain in place while our handler comes up and searches the individual.
Now I'm going to search her first. Do not make any sudden aggressive movements. My dog is attack on and off leash, move out of command. You understand? Stay.
Obviously, the decoy is complying. He's not moving, but if he decides to get a little frisky, Mensa is trained to re-attack. All this is for her is just like a game of fetch, but instead of using a ball or a toy, we have a person.
Okay, going into our next phase. This is called the escort. After we search them, we now have to take them to our patrol vehicle. So what Corporal Coulson is going to have his dog do is guard. You're going to watch her stand in front of the decoy and follow him everywhere he moves. If he decides to get frisky like he did earlier, she's going to bite him.
I'm going to escort to the beach. Make you some aggressive movements. My dog's training attack on and off leash.
So as you can see, Mensa's watching his every move. A smart person wouldn't try to run away, but we're going to go ahead and watch Rob run away. What?
Our last phase, and in my opinion, is the most impressive phase, is called the standoff. Now, we can send our dogs on bites all day, but we also have to be able to call them off the bite while they're in pursuit of the bite. So then this is what we call the standoff. So you're going to watch Corporal Coulson send the dog on a bite and be able to call her off before she gets to the bite.
But because we let the see Corporal Croft get big, he's going to go ahead and do that anyway.
Why?
So in simpler terms, for the standoff, if we have a bad guy running away, he turns around, he sees a little fur missile like MWD Mensa coming at him, decides to give up last minute, she is trained to be called off the bike. We'll leave her on there, she's having fun. So do we train our dogs to smell bombs or anything? Due to operational security, I cannot disclose what exactly our dogs detect, but they are trained in detection. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
How long does it take to train your dog?
So how long does it take to train the dogs? I'm going to let Sergeant Duman go ahead and answer this question.
So all our dogs get basically trained out of Lackland Air Force Base, and that typically takes anywhere from 1.5 years to 2 years. And then once they get pushed out to the unit, we train them daily. Their training will never stop. They're just like people, and they have to keep up with it.
Circles is what, that's like our slang for where we go snap in. So snap in is basically dry fire. You're gonna have your weapon, you're gonna sight in, they're gonna teach you how to use the weapon, how to hold it, and how to shoot. Breath control, trigger control, all of those things. After circles, we're gonna make movements at the live fire range. From there, you're gonna actually fire live rounds if you choose to do so. Who here is not gonna choose to shoot a weapon? Alright. It's okay to know how to shoot a weapon or, have a little bit of violence inside of you.
Magazine is filled with air, plug it in, and it'll simulate recoil. This system is very old though. It's probably been here for 15 years. So a lot of these rifles, the recoil isn't exactly accurate to what a real rifle is, but it's about 50%, so it gives the recruits a good look before we go down range.
Practice lining that up.
follow me. We're gonna go all the way to the circles to practice behind the mantis.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Once you're in that good pro position, go ahead.
Real quick, I'm going to hit your safety brief for LRC, also known as 12 stalls. It's the event you're about to conduct right here. We call it 12 stalls, use 12 different stalls. First of all, a little overview of what it is. This is a little event that the recruits will do during the Crucible. It allows the recruit to kind of get outside the recruit mindset, brainstorm a little bit, and try to utilize teamwork to get through whatever the obstacle is at the stall. It's something you guys are going to be doing today, get a little taste of what they go through.
Alright, ready to go now.
My name is Major Bartlett. I am an F-18 pilot. I've been an F-18 pilot for about 6
third event that they're going to do. There's some in the Rappelling I know meeting to do it also.
Last week of November, the Chinese came across 500,000. 400,000 went up against the 8th Army, and the 8th Army collapsed. 100,000 were sent to destroy 12,000 U.S. Marines, with orders, kill those Marines as you would snakes in your house. And the Marines turned around, and for 3 days and 3 nights, all of those perimeters, all up and down the 70-mile road, they held. They held. And then the furthest ones north, at Chosin, they relieved Taktong Pass, where Fox Company had held off 3 regiments of Chinese. They come down to the Haguri perimeter. And 100 yards short of that perimeter, they halt without orders. They halted without orders. And here they were all beat to hell. They formed up into a column of 4s without orders. And they right-shouldered arms. And they picked up a cadence. And they came marching in, singing the Marine Corps hymn. And the Marines on the hilltops around Haguri, they're crying their eyes out. Look at those magnificent bastards. Look at them. Not all the Chinamen in the world can stop them. And it was true. The Marines fought their way down through Haguri, Kodori, all the way down Hungnam, and they came out with all of their guns, all of their tanks, all of their trucks, all of their jeeps, all of their equipment, all of their wounded, and all of their dead. The Marines tied the bodies of their dead comrades on the hoods of vehicles and on cannon barrels, because we Marines never leave a fellow Marine behind on the battlefield to our enemies. We'll take more casualties, and we got no problem with it. We got more, and we've kept that tradition to this very day. We don't do that. And you know how I know all of this stuff? Well, I've been a Marine for 31 years, but my old man was there. And I grew up in Japan. And I was there sitting on the deck when the veterans would be coming through, and they'd be shooting the breeze and telling the stories of all the fights that they had in Korea. At any rate, this is the most important war the Marine Corps ever fought. And the reason why is because at the end of this conflict, Congress passed a law that as long as there's a United States of America, there will be a U.S. Marine Corps. They put the parameters, 3 divisions, 3 air wings. And nobody, no president, no joint chiefs of staff, nobody can do away with us because we're embedded into the American government. The men who fought in Korea earned me and them the privilege of wearing the Eagle Globe and Anchor. Their reputation in Korea was just absolutely phenomenal. And they're buying crates of Tootsie Rolls, and the next thing the Marines know is that floating down, supplies coming down, it's not ammunition, it's not, spare weapons, it's not medical supply, it's Tootsie Rolls. And you know what? The Marines loved it.
I bet they did.
Yeah, because, you folks are from cold weather, right? Well, in cold weather, you need that sugar intake to keep your energy going. And that's what a Tootsie Roll is. It's nothing but pure sugar. And there was a side benefit, too. Because you'd be chomping on Tootsie Roll and all that, and your Jeep takes a round through the radiator or through the gas can. You grab a wad of Tootsie Roll and stuff it in the hole, and it froze immediately. Wow. It was the greatest, they were putting out, Tootsie Rolls up. We got, we perforated the water buffalo or whatever, and they would repair it with Tootsie Rolls. At any rate, that's the story behind the Tootsie Roll. It's not a museum person who got sloppy with their...
Right hand.
Okay, this is mine.
Left hand.
I didn't think we were gonna make you scream that.
Adonis, on rappel. On belay.
We're gonna say on rappel on belay. We're gonna have you get into that good L position with your body, almost as if you're sitting back. Then we're gonna tell you to take a step down. And then you're gonna shoot your hand out and you're gonna walk down the wall and maintain contact with your feet on the wall. It's not James Bond, you're not jumping, ladies and gentlemen. Do not bound down the wall, it is not safe. If you lose footing on the wall or if you get freaked out, it's okay. We'll slow you down, we'll stop you, we'll allow you to get your footing again and continue to walk down that wall. Once you get to the bottom and you have feet back on solid earth, you're gonna put your hands over your carabiner and we're gonna have you run backwards all the way into that rope off your carabiner. Then we'll just have you do a little jumping jack. Make sure that you don't have any ropes still attached to you. Nice and simple. The wall is usually where everybody wants to go because it makes them feel safe because they can touch something. The hellhole is arguably better. You'll get down faster. It's more of an experience. I suggest you go for the hellhole.
Who's buying drinks? Beat him on the rope.
Get it. Can't do it. You can. Come on.
Let's go.
Nice.
There you go.
Great job.